Welcome to the Best in the Game podcast. I'm your host, Mike Jones, aka Jersey Mike. And today, first and foremost, want to jump off and say thank you very much to everybody with the well wishes. Your boy was going through something there for a little bit. I had a little bit of a health situation that I had to take care of. So it's been a while since I've done this, been a while since I've been able to jump on the pod, but your boy's been back and forth to the doctor, taking care of business, and we back. We back up. So first and foremost, want to say thank you to everybody out there that's been thinking about me, sending me the well wishes, text messages, emails, received all of that. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. So appreciate all you guys. Got a lot of work to do. 2025 is a big year, of course. Got to get with my peoples. Scotty, I ain't forget about you, bro. I ain't forget about you, man. We gotta work to do. We got work to do. Also, Eddie, we gonna get together, man. Really appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all patience with me. Just been trying to take care of business, take care of myself, get in the right space, and finally feel back and feel able to do this. So thank you everybody once again, and we back. We back on the pod. Got a lot of great topics for y'all, a lot of big topics for y'all. Um, Going into the final stretch here of the NBA season. It's crazy. It's crazy. Had some really big trades happen at the trade deadline. Baseball season's right around the corner. Football season, we already know how that went. Super Bowl was a wash. It was crazy. Kendrick Lamar did his thing, but the game, Chiefs ain't show up, and it pretty much was an Eagles fest. But a lot of off-season moves that we need to cover because this shit is crazy. This shit is getting real crazy out here. So let's talk about it. All right. So first question: who's gonna win the Super Bowl next year? Um, let's see. So this past Super Bowl had the Chiefs and Eagles there. Um, it's crazy how time time just changes things. Like right now, the league looks totally different. I believe we got about another week or so before the actual new league year starts. Been a lot of trades, been a lot of moves. Kansas City line looks decimated right now. They lost a lot of guys. Looks like Seahawks lost a lot of guys. Got a lot of old faces in new places right now. But first and foremost, let's start with my Jets. My Jets, we doing the damn thing. We done made a big move. Justin Fields, I am ecstatic about that. I am excited about that. Probably the first time in the team's history that we really have that sort of dual threat quarterback, the type of quarterback that's been kind of dominating the league here in the last few years. So I'm really excited about having Justin Fields. Aaron Rodgers, just decided to let him go. Amazing and great decision. I understand that he did what he did the second half of the season last year, but mind you, when the season started, it started off rough, started off slow. He was trying to lull us to sleep a little bit. The Jets fans, he was trying to talk our heads off. I did like the move to grab Devontae there toward the end of the season, and I mean that helped Aaron. That helped Aaron Rodgers with his stats and made him look great. But overall, it didn't necessarily improve the success of the team, and so we just got to move on. No doubt or no hard feelings in regards to Aaron Rodgers. He's still a legend. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, so on and so forth. But after 2 years, we just realized, it just wasn't the right fit. So Justin Fields there going to be reunited with Garrett Wilson. Ohio State boys can't stand Ohio State, but I guess I ain't really got no choice right now. You know what I mean? So really excited for that. Still waiting to see what happens with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, he's kind of sitting in limbo right now. He actually might be competing with Aaron Rodgers for the starting spot in Pittsburgh. Let's see who else. Who else made a move? Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold signed with the Seahawks. Curious to see how that's going to work out, especially be it that they lost DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf on his way to Pittsburgh. So Sam Darnold is going into a situation. He's getting paid, based off his performance for last season with Minnesota. He's getting paid, but it doesn't look like he's going to have a whole lot to work with when he gets out there. So, Fortunate for him, came into the league, got drafted by the Jets, started off real slow, went to Carolina, got a little bit slow as well too. Got to Minnesota. JJ McCarthy was supposed to start. Go Blue, go Michigan. He gets hurt. Sam Darnold gets a start. And I mean, he had an amazing roster around him. You know, Jones, Justin Jefferson, Addison. He was in a great position to be successful. And I'm hoping that he can find that same success in Seattle, I guess. Let's see who else. 49ers, a lot of changes there. Bye bye Debo. Debo now with the Commanders. So I know Commander fans are probably jumping up and down. They real excited, ecstatic about that. Hopefully that man stay healthy. So good luck to him. Well wishes to him. A lot of moves. A lot of moves in the NFL. A lot of these teams are sort of jockeying for position. Got the draft coming up here shortly as well too. Uh, the Giants, they just I don't know what the hell the Giants gonna do. They need a Hail Mary. They need a Hail Mary. They need to bring in a quarterback that's gonna be effective right away, whether they draft them or bring in a free agent or trade and sign, whatever. They need that type of success to happen right now. Everybody knows about the tragedy that is Daniel Jones. Somehow, some way, that man still has a job. Got the nerve to try to fight for the starting position in Indianapolis. That doesn't make sense to me, but you know, whatevs. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna make for an exciting time. Tracking all the off-season moves. Definitely gonna be a little bit of a power dynamic, power shift. I feel coming in the league. Um, Kansas City. I have no doubt they will find a way. They'll find a way somehow. However, their division is getting a little bit more competitive, so they're gonna have to work a little bit harder, try a little bit harder, do as they always do, find those diamonds in the rough in the draft, and fill those gaps, especially on their offensive line. So, who's gonna win the Super Bowl next year? Mm, I'd love to answer that, but it's really too hard to say. It's too early to say right now. So, try me back in about like another 2 months once we get these draft picks in and we really start seeing some trade and some moves after that. Try me back then, okay? Let's check this out. Next question. Did Juan Soto catch a lucky break or what? Juan Soto, recently newly acquired by my New York Mets. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Yes, he did catch a big break. So Juan Soto signed a mega deal with the Mets over this past off season, and it appears that he may have really caught a little swath of good luck there. Aside from all the money, the generational money that's gonna basically change that man's life, change the trajectory of his family. Congrats to him. But right now the Yankees team that he finished last season with, they're going through it. They're going through it right now. A slew of injuries. It was recently announced that Garrett Cole will be out for the year due to Tommy John surgery. Giancarlo Stanton, he's looking at a possible late April, May return. Lewis Gill, right-handed pitcher, possibly June return. LeMahieu got a calf strain. I mean, the Yankees are going to be starting on really really rough out the gate, and so yeah, Juan Soto caught quite a break. He caught the money bag break, and he caught the break of possibly missing the postseason this coming MLB year. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be an exciting time for baseball. Got a couple rule changes that's going to be implemented. But the biggest one for me is that I particularly have noticed that over the last few years they've really allowed the players to start showing their personalities a little bit, which I'm a big fan of. If you guys know or have known, that's typically not the thing in baseball. It's been super popular and super great for a lot of other sports, NBA, WNBA, NFL even. So I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited to see Soto working with Pete Alonso to go ahead and get us back in the position, get us back in the World Series. So, I'm really excited for that. Yankee fans, mm, Mm, tough time, tough sledding. Hopefully we can meet up. Hopefully we can see y'all in the World Series, but it is not looking too good for y'all right now. Not gonna look too easy for y'all right now. So, it is what it is. Let's see. Last question. Is LeBron ready to make another championship run? Let's see. So LeBron, LA Lakers, hey, they've been on fire as of late. Everybody by now, if you haven't heard, the biggest trade probably in years. Anthony Davis sent to the Mavs, Luca sent to the Lakers, and these guys they hit it off really quick. They hit it off really quick. I'm really excited about that. Everybody I know, I'm a big, huge LeBron fan. I think they have a real legitimate shot to make it to the NBA Finals. They've been doing some amazing things. I understand LeBron is hurt right now. He's out right now. I think 2 weeks, 2 weeks with a groin injury. Anybody knows LeBron, his injury history, he's typically not injured long. He recovers well. He takes care of his body. Million, 2 million, 10 millions on his body every year. So I think he's going to be fine. That if there is a concern, it's just that Luca be ready for this grind. Luca was with the Mavs last year. It was a long stretch, a long grind for them to get to the finals, ultimately losing to Boston. Um, and the thing that NBA players don't get enough credit for is having those long runs into the postseason, whether they win or lose the finals. I mean, the turnaround happens just like that. The turnaround happens just like that. So him having some problems, him being not quite ready to go in Dallas land, I don't know what the hell that was about in regards to they blaming it on him wanting to drink beer and hang out and do all that type of stuff. But we typically don't see that. We don't see a superstar player take the team to the finals and then the next season they trade that superstar away. So what the hell Mavs are doing? I have no idea. Lakers got better. They got the best of that deal, getting a young guy, putting great pieces around him. LeBron's going to be a great mentor to him, of course. And I don't know about y'all. I kind of saw this coming. I saw this coming. I remember Anthony Davis doing an interview talking about what the team, while he was on the Lakers, what they needed to do to make a championship run. And he was talking about them getting a five and him not playing the center and them getting another big, kind of like they did during the bubble chip when they had Dwight Howard. And I don't know, man. Like I follow ball, watch a lot of basketball. I personally felt like that just one that wasn't even a smart move to say out loud like that. Like if you saying it inside your organization behind closed doors, that's one thing. But the other part was just that's not what the team needed. While he was on the team, they needed him to be at the five. They needed him to be the big man. They didn't have anybody else to do it. So naturally, they had to send his ass away. He's in Dallas. They got Luca's in LA. Jackson Hayes is doing this thing. Totally underrated, totally underrated because everybody's like, I understand the old boy that they were supposed to get from Charlotte. He didn't make it because of the physical, but Jackson Hayes been doing this thing on putbacks, alley oops, defending well, and that's the thing. Like, really, they just want him to defend well. He don't got. He got LeBron, he got Luca, he got Reeves, he got Hachimura. Like he don't really got to worry about scoring. He's gonna get his opportunities and his putbacks, but the key for him is going to be to focus on defense and staying healthy as well. So absolutely believe the Lakers have everything it is that they need to make a run. Unlike my Nets keep trading everything away, sending everybody away, but they are still super competitive in all these games. Just lost a real close one to the Cavs. Shout out to them. Shout out to D'Lo doing his thing. Shout out to Claxton. Shout out to my Nets. They're doing their thing. But I am a fan of the Nets, but I'm a fan of this Lakers team. I'm a fan of this Lakers team making a deep run into the playoffs. I think they're gonna do their thing. Um, the probably biggest issue is if Denver gets back to championship form. That's probably gonna be the biggest issue for them out west. OKC, I understand that they are high hitting the mark. They experienced some controversy already, having lost last year. Um, but you know how it goes in the pros. Like, you ain't did it until you do it, and they still got to do it. They still got to do what they got to do to get over that hump. So we'll see. But right now, I definitely got the Lakers in the finals. Lakers versus Boston. Lakers versus Boston. I don't know who's going to win that yet. We got to see how that progresses. But, I'll be sure to let y'all know my opinion on that. That's going to be it for today's show. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Appreciate your patience. Once again, your boy was going through something, but hey, I'm here. I'm back. I'm excited to give y'all this content. Make sure y'all share this content, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.